Hey, hi Sanjay. How are you?
I, I'm fine, sir.
All right, that's great. So Sanjay, as I have received your resume, I can see that you are proficient in SQL, Python, Power BI, and Excel as well. Correct?
Yes,
So Sanjay, can I get a small introduction of yours?
sure. First of all, thank you for giving this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Sanjay Gupta, but
Okay.
most people call me Sanjay. I'm basically from Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam is basically for tourism.
Mm-hmm.
As per my education, I hold a bachelor's degree in BBA with computer application in Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore,
All right.
and I have done a master's in MBA Finance and Marketing in Geetam University, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I completed a course in an upgrad, which is a postgraduate executive in business analytics associated with LIBA. Apart from my education, I have overall experience of 2 years. One is sales manager, and 1 year in recruitment. And I have done some internship in Analyst, and I worked there for 1 year. So I gained some profession tools like Power BI, Excel, SQL, Python, and some data analyst techniques. During my internship, I gained some. During my internship, I've done two projects. One is a Gen Z career aspiration and decoding uncoded LinkedIn post. And through these projects, I gained some experience in a profession tools like Power Query, SQL, Python, and Power BI. And
Okay.
I possess key skills in data cleaning, data analysis, data modeling, and data visualization. Through the skills, I want to pursue a career in data-related role. And I mean, coming to my short-term goal, like, I want to place in good corporate company, and my long-term goal is to place in. I want to place in good position and help the organization too. And I'm a disciplined person. I learn from my past mistakes and experience, and that's about myself.
All right. All right. Super. So Sanjay, uh, tell me, you were from a BBA background and then you did, you had an experience in recruitment. So why was there's a, I mean, the domain itself changed and then now into data analytics? Why is that for? I mean,
The the reason is at the time of doing post PBA with computer application, it's a double degree course. In my semester fourth, I have deal with a course name called SQL.
mm-hmm.
So there I have scored well, and my teacher advised me so I can perform well in the data analyst and programming side too. So
Okay.
what I thought is now only I got a chance to learn as a data analyst, doing some internship and doing some projects on my own. So what I thought is let me quit all management jobs and start focusing on all elements of data analyst, like how to do data cleaning, how to do data modeling, each and every part. So after the learning, I want to search for jobs in this field only.
Well. That's great. Sanjay, as you mentioned that you have a good discipline which comes under your strength. Okay. Now, let me know some points on your weaknesses as well.
Weakness is like I'm a I'm so shy to speaking with the new people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like whenever coming to public speaking, like if so many people are there around me, I feel some nervous, and I, I can't deliver speech properly, and that's my weakness.
Okay.
Apart from coming weakness in data analyst, I don't have any weakness in that. Only it's my
See, Sanjay,
fear.
let's assume that I have given you to prepare a presentation in front of 20 of our members, stakeholders. Okay. So how are you going to present in front of them? How will you
Like
overcome that challenge?
um, first, I will make sure whatever I need to tell, I will prepare myself.
Okay.
Second thing, slowly, I will adjust myself. Like I take a deep breath, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I will think twice again and again what to speak to them, and I will deliver the speech according to the PPT, and that's how I overcome.
Well. So as I mentioned that you are proficient in four different stacks, tech stacks. Okay. So I would like to know how would you rate yourself on a scale of 10 while it comes to SQL?
I would rate myself 7 out of 10.
Well, so let's start with SQL then. Are you ready?
Sure. Yeah.
Done. So Sanjay, tell me what do you understand by basic SQL and what it is used for? Give me a brief on that.
Okay, so SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Basically, in SQL, the all database will be, basically SQL is to create, manage, and manipulate the database. So in SQL, there are so many commands like DDL, TCL, and TML, and TCL. So by making use of these commands, we can analyze the data by, like, for example, if you want to know the, like, if you want to know the highest, if you want to know the highest rank in each person, then you can use rank function. And if you want to use anything like, if you want to know average marks of each student, then you may use select average marks. So like this, in SQL, we can make use of data analysis, and we can clean the data, and we can transfer this SQL data to Power BI, and we can construct some charts over there. And that's what I know.
Well. Okay. So, do you think that SQL is better or Excel is better?
I would prefer both.
Okay. Why is that for?
Because in Excel, we can do data cleaning easily, like by applying filter and get to know what are the repeated things, and we can remove by manually, and we can remove duplicated items, and we can check the outliers there itself, and we can create a table, and we can set the each column data types over there.
Okay.
And we can clean the data easily by using Excel. But coming to the SQL, there are some different techniques. The SQL is meant for only for data analysis. I'm not so aware in data cleaning in SQL. I'm only aware in Excel. So I feel easy only in Excel, but in SQL, I'm not so aware in data cleaning. And
with that context, if you're telling that SQL is okay, then let me know what is the difference between inner join, left join, right join, and full join.
So inner join, what it does is, what are the matching between both tables, it retrieve it. Coming to the left join, so if the two tables are there, so for example, left join has a one table and the left table, and to be precise, left join, what it does is, it retrieve record from left table and match with the right table. Same going to the right join will retrieve the record from right table and match with the left table. When it comes to full join, it retrieve record from a both table and match with either from left or right. So that's the meaning of all these joins.
Well, you said that something called retrieve, correct?
Yes, retrieve.
Use the term retrieve. Okay. So how do we retrieve unique records from a table?
Unique records, then we use distinct command. But if you use distinct command called select distinct column name from table name, then it retrieve unique record from the table.
Well. So, have you come across the word subquery?
Yes.
And how it is different from a regular query?
Actually, the good thing in subquery, we no need to join the table. In subquery, it's nothing but a query is nested from another query. It's like, for example, if you want to know the second highest rank, then you may use like select rank, and you write a command called rank over order by column name, and again you kept where you may combine two queries and you can get the result from it, like one query nested with another query. Okay.
Are you sure on that?
Let me give an example. For example, as I told you before, for getting second highest rank, from first query, you will get a first highest rank, and from second query, you will get second highest rank. To get the second highest rank, we use command call where, and after that, you may attach that second query. Through that, you may get the second highest rank from the table.
Okay. So, you said where, okay. Again, context to that. Can you tell something? What is the purpose of group by clause? Okay. Somewhere you have used group by clause.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. So what do you understand? What is the purpose of group by clause?
Group by clause used to group the rows based on a condition, Whenever we use a aggregation function like sum, count, average, min, max, we
Okay.
use group by clause there,
Okay.
and it used to filter the record on where condition.
Okay. 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 Then again, what is the difference between, where and having clause in SQL?
Having clause is nothing but it
Mhm.
used to having clause is used to filter the grouped rows whenever this where clause and group by clause use after that. So group by clause, I mean, here structure follows like group by clause, and after that having clause will be used. So having clause used to filter the grouped rows based on the condition whenever we use after the group by clause.
All right.
And where used to do it used to filter the rows based on the condition only.
Okay. Okay. So, Sanjay again, tell me, how do you handle null values in SQL queries? Can you demonstrate to filter, replace, or handle null values in a SQL query?
Like
Just you can provide me with an example.
sorry, I don't know how to do it, but
Oh.
in Python I can tell it, but in SQL I can't.
Well. That's fine. That's fine. So, have you come across the term clustered index?
Yes.
Okay, just wait, hold on. So, Sanjay, let me know what is the difference between a clustered index and a non-clustered index.
So cluster index can only contain a one in a table, but a non-cluster index can contain more than one column in table.
Okay.
So cluster index nothing but it maintains physical order of data in table, but comes to non-cluster index, it doesn't maintain physical order of data, but it have a pointer that redirect to the each data. For example, if you have a data in table 1 and in table 2, it redirect, it shows a pinpoint location wherever the data is lying. So that's a non-cluster index.
Right. Okay. What is the difference? I mean, sorry, what is ACID? Have you come across that word ACID? Yes. In
ACID
context to
stands for,
database, transaction.
yes,
Yes.
I can get it. Actually, ACID is nothing but atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. So
Okay.
this ACID, I mean, the durability is nothing but it ensures that the transactions are not changed and they will be permanent, and we can't do anything with it. And consistency is nothing but it ensures that all 10 transactions are going in an order. And
Well, anything else you want to add up?
nothing.
Okay, fine. So, you are well acquainted with what is CTE, correct? CTE.
Yes, I know it's a common table expression, but I'm
Okay.
not so well versed with the topic.
Okay, fine. No worries. What is the purpose of rollback, Sanjay?
So the rollback is nothing but if you have done some wrong in a query, like for example, if you have deleted some record,
Okay.
you have not done a purposely deleting a record, but by mistake you have deleted a record. So we can use a rollback command to undo the transaction, and you can make some changes.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. With that, we come to an end of SQL. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. How would you rate yourself, Sanjay, on a scale of 10 for Excel, advanced Excel?
I would rate myself 6 out of 10.
6, all right. So let's start again with Excel part. Okay. So how would you use Excel to clean and pre-process a data set before analysis?
So what I do is first I do data cleaning by filtering the records, whatever the data are there in columns. I will make sure that each value are unique, and I'll remove duplicate by going to data tab and click on remove duplicates. So the all duplicate rows will be gone. Second thing, I will make sure that I'll click the filter and check each and every values are not repeating, and I will manually delete each and everything. And third, so for example, if I have for example in a column, I have data called in credit card at the rate Sanjay Gupta. Then it's not a correct data. So what I do is I used to split the column and I make the data separately. For example, a credit card for one column, Sanjay Gupta for another column, and I'll remove @ symbol. Like that, I used to split the column and make sure that each and every data is so meaningful and readable manner.
Well,
And
well.
that's what I do.
Hmm.
And that's it. And
So, is it like, have you worked on a project where you can give an example of common data cleaning technique and Excel functions you might use?
actually, in my resume, I've mentioned that I've worked on a project called Decoding Ankur Variko LinkedIn post. It's
Okay.
nothing but the project focus on the the content writer Ankur Variko has posted some in LinkedIn some content over there. So what we took is we have took the 1 year data and we extract the data information from LinkedIn to Excel and we post it by column name by the number of posts and number of likes, number of comments, and number of reshare. And each and everything we have created a column and we started to data cleaning by removing the duplicates and splitting the data. And as I told you, by splitting the columns in a readable manner and removing the duplicates and filtering out the data and checking the outliers. And we use function called VLOOKUPs to extract data from one location to another location. And we use some if function to get the data as per category wise.
Correct.
So that functions I use in my project. Like that, I use so many things. For example, COUNTIF function. Instead of using a remove duplicate, I use a command called COUNTIF. If there is any word which is greater than 1, so I use the COUNTIF function. So it removes a duplicate. I mean, whichever counted more than 1, it will be deleted. And second thing,
Yeah.
that's in my project that these things I have done by using data cleaning in my project.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So, explain me the difference between absolute and relative cell reference in Excel formulas.
In absolute referencing, it gives a exact cell name by using the dollar symbol. For example, $A, $2 will give the correct location of the cell. Cell referencing is nothing but like A2. So if you click $A2, it shows row wise of the data. And if you click $B2, so it shows the column name of the data. Like that.
So when would you use each type?
Sir?
When would you use each of these type?
Type.
Yeah.
Like so for absolute cell referencing, if I want data from each and every column with same data. For example, I want to put 12 in all columns A, B, C, D, E, F. So I use a command called $A, $2. So if you drag the command till F, the answer will be same.
Okay.
For example, if you click $B2 on A cell, I mean $A2 on A cell means, and if you drag on row wise, then it'll count as per the next location. For example, if you want to extract the information of A row, then you may kept it in F row and you click is equal to $A2, then it gives the data of B.2, C.2, D.2, like that. Like that. Cell referencing might.
Okay. Sanjay, give me a brief or just a rough walkthrough on the process of creating a pivot table in Excel.
Can you repeat again, sir?
Sorry?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat the question?
So I told you that give me a brief or a rough process and just walk me through the process of creating a pivot table in Excel.
Yeah, first I set the data by using Control A. So it select all the data and I go to insert command. I go to insert tab and check and click pivot over there and I select the location where I want to import the data.
Okay.
And then I will start creating I start tracking the objects to rows and columns and values and filter column to make sure to look my like KPIs and each and everything. And that's how we do in pivot table. For MI purpose, we take pivot table referencing like dragging out into a row in column and putting into the value section as per the data. And that's how a pivot table we get. And through the pivot table, we get pivot charts.
Okay.
And we may create a dashboard through that itself.
Done. So, Sanjay, last question. Okay. How can you use Excel's what if analysis tool such as scenario manager or goal seek to perform predictive modeling or sensitivity analysis? Should I repeat the question?
Um, I I'm
Sorry?
not aware. So I'm not aware of this
All right.
what if analysis. I know what if analysis mean for like
Okay.
it takes the F test, set test, and each and everything.
Okay.
It gives the data as per. I mean, first we select the data, and
Okay.
if we click on what if analysis, we choose the whatever we want. Like if we want set test or
Correct.
like left pay test. I mean, all these things we can get easily. But you told it's predictive modeling, right?
Yes.
Not so.
To perform predictive modeling or sensitivity analysis. Okay. Anyways, don't worry. Okay. So, okay, that was from the Excel part again. Coming to the Power BI part. Okay. So I'll just be asking about the concepts of relationship in Power BI. Are you
Okay.
aware of that?
Yes, yes, the relationships in Power BI, I know. Yes.
Okay, tell me.
In actually in Power BI, if you go to the model view, there you can click on manage relationship and select the table 1 and table 2 and choose a common column name between the both table. And there itself, you can assign the relationship between both table, and you can see in model view by table 1, table 2 has been joined on is it one to many or many to one. We can see there itself. And in Power BI, there's like there's so many relationships like one to many to one, and one to one, many to many, and like these kind of relationships. And
Okay.
that's what I know.
Yeah. So, Sanjay, can you please differentiate me with some key points on the difference between fact and dimension table?
So fact table gives only the numerical values, but dimension table consider only category variables. For example, like country, city, state, these are the dimension variable. Coming to fact variable like quantity and profit and sales, these are all the fact.
Okay.
And these are all our numerical values. And dimension table are category variables, and that's what I know.
Well, so what are the DAX functions that you have used in your projects?
Like sum x, count x,
Okay.
and average x, and
Right. Okay. Yeah. So which license, Power BI license you have used in your project?
like it's a free version one. Like in Power BI Desktop, Power BI Desktop is free for everyone. So that one I use.
Okay.
The latest version we are using.
Okay. Fine. So any do you know any difference between today and nowadays?
Today will give the today's date, and now will give the date and time.
Fine. Well, so I'm done from the Power BI side again. Let's come back to Python. Okay. So how proficient are you in Python, Sanjay?
I would
Would you
rate
rate
myself
yourself on
7
a
out
scale
of
of 10? Sorry?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. All right. So, Sanjay, my first question goes like, is indentation required in Python? Do you really feel it?
Yes, by in Python, whatever the data you return,
Okay.
if you give some space, if you give some extra spaces between word to word,
Mm-hmm.
definitely throw an error. For example, if you write df dot space sum, definitely you'll get some error over there. If you
Okay.
write df dot something, then the Python will be understanding and it will run the code. So
Okay.
indent is required in Python, and we should not give any extra spaces between the keywords while we communicating in interpreter.
Correct. So, what do you understand by entities and relationships in Python?
Um, I
Okay.
don't know.
Not an issue. Okay. Well, are you aware of stored procedures?
Yes, stored positions only execute whenever we have DML commands were executed.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll execute repeatedly whenever we use the DML commands over
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And
Fine. Fine. What do you understand by auto increment?
auto increment, sorry, I don't know.
Well. So, which operator is used in query for pattern matching in Python?
In SQL, it's like and regex, but in Python, pattern matching, it's like
Any guess?
like uh, grouping, grouping the rows and sorting the rows.
Okay. Okay. Not an issue.
No, I
My
would
final
not.
question from Python. Okay. So, what is the difference you find in a shallow copy and a deep copy?
A shallow copy creates a new object, but
Mm.
doesn't copy the nested objects one. Deep copy, on the other hand, creates a new object and recursively create copies of all nested objects within it.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Okay. Fine. So, yeah, I'm done from the technical part again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Sanjay, if being shortlisted, how soon you can join the company?
I will join immediately, and
So, you are an immediate join, right?
yes, I'm immediate join.
For this particular domain, what expectation are your salary expectations? I mean,
As per the market standards.
all right. So let's say if you are working on this particular domain and on an emergency, you are required to work on some other domain like testing or automation. Okay. So
Um,
how quick you can grasp up?
I'm flexible to work on any project, and I'm a quick learner. So whatever project I deal with, I definitely quickly grasp the knowledge on particular subject, and I will quickly get on the project. I will close as per the deadline.
Fine. Okay. So if given multiple projects, okay, let's say two projects are being handled parallelly, right? So how are you going to manage the deadlines, tight deadlines?
So coming to deadline part, what are the deadline which come to the near one? So I'll prioritize first one to it, and I'll give importance to it, and I will make sure I will complete the task on time. And
Mm-hmm.
for coming to the next one, I will proceed slowly, and I will accurately I will complete the project, and I will make sure there's no discrepancy in each and every things.
Okay. Fine. So where do you see yourself, Sanjay, in the next 10 years?
I would see myself in a higher role in the analytical field,
Okay.
like like a manager role or in product owner role or a scrum master role. I would see myself over there.
Right. Well, with that, yeah, I'm done from my end. Okay. So we'll get back to you with a good feedback. Okay. On your today's podcast and interview. All right. So thank
Sure.
you for joining, Sanjay. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks.